Get ready for the morning rush.
A quick wrap of your news and weather. We start with Kristen Curry.
We'll begin with that next big weather maker comes today in the form of a cold front already moving in across northeast, likely to fire off some of these storms and showers out east today. But it's a two-day event. We have more showers and storms on the way for tomorrow. Adam?
As you get ready to head out the door this morning, we're following the day's top stories, and we'll start with Fernanda Lopez.
Good morning, Adam. It's the second day of school for many local students, and while more cars are on the roads, kids are going to be in intersections just like this one, and drivers need to be on the lookout. Police say they're cracking down on people speeding through these intersections. They're also focusing on problem areas. APS says parents should always drop off kids in designated spots and make sure kids know a safe route to school if they're walking.
New this morning, the Santa Fe man who pled guilty to a third vehicular homicide charge is free this morning. According to the Santa Fe New Mexican, Scott Owens was acquitted of a similar charge back in 2011 after he was allegedly involved in a crash involving 4 teens back in 2011. Owens was arrested again for aggravated DWI in 2012. On Wednesday, as part of a plea deal, he was released on time served.
As you wake up today, police are looking for a man accused of attempted murder. Santa Fe County deputies say 24-year-old Jose Medina went to a home in Glorieta Wednesday and opened fire. A woman was hurt. We're told Medina may be driving a silver 2000 Toyota Camry. It has a broken windshield with the New Mexico license plate number NWF032. Adam?
And APD has identified both victims in a double homicide in northeast Albuquerque. Police say the bodies of 23-year-old Juan Carlos Sáenz Ponce and 24-year-old Daniel Chumacero were found at a home near Copper in Wyoming on Monday night. 2 others are in serious condition. Police say it appears the shooting was not a random attack. They're still searching for the shooting suspects now.
On to developing news this morning. Police are searching for clues as to who set off 2 small bombs in a popular resort town in Thailand, leaving at least 4 dead, dozens injured. The bombs were set off late Thursday night by remote control, half an hour apart. Foreign governments, including the U.S., issued warnings urging travelers to avoid affected areas.
Turn to a live look in Washington, D.C. this morning as more than 70 Republicans are urging the Republican National Committee to stop funding Donald Trump's campaign. The politicians say they'd rather see the resources go to Senate and House races. Trump says he doesn't want support from those Republicans. NMSU is facing a lawsuit from the DOJ this morning claiming the university discriminated against female assistant track coach Megan Harkins. They say the school paid 2 male assistant coaches thousands more per year for the same responsibilities. The DOJ is asking Harkins be paid for pain and suffering, back pay, and loss of employment benefits. It also wants NMSU to implement new policies to prevent discrimination.
On to developing news. Police are still investigating how a boy was injured while riding a roller coaster in western Pennsylvania. He was reportedly thrown from the ride and fell 12 feet onto its tracks at Idlewild Park. The child was flown to the hospital. Remember, on Sunday, a 10-year-old boy died in Kansas City, Kansas, from a neck injury while riding a water slide there. Kristen?
We'll move on to this first. A bizarre journey's come to an end for one monkey who's back in Ohio this morning. That monkey surprised an airline crew who says that no one told them the animal was about to board. Eventually, a flight attendant noticed that the animal's head was popping out of the man's shirt. The passenger showed all the documents proving the monkey was a therapy animal and was eventually released. Now over to Chris.
Metro threat index down to a 2 for today. I'm hoping for an isolated storm or 2 bringing in some rain, but it's mostly just those breezy East Canyon winds that we're going to be talking about later on tonight ahead of that cold front. Those will happen as we get into the later part of the afternoon and likely stick with us into the overnight hours before the rain chances get in tomorrow, and that Metro threat index gets up to about a 5 for our Saturday. Catherine?
Kristen, those in favor of a bill to stop the sale of sacred native items are speaking out. In a few hours, tribal leaders and Santa Fe's mayor are set to weigh in on the Safeguard Tribal Objects of Patrimony Act, or STOP. That is, protecting inherited items natives say are vital to preserving their culture. U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich introduced the STOP Act in July, not long after an Acoma Ward shield came up at auction in Paris. Find meeting details on our website. Sarah?
A large sinkhole still has one Southwest City road shut down this morning. Burles Road near 8th and Bridge remain closed as crews continue work. Albuquerque officials say the ground caved in after a sewer line collapsed. They add the road may be closed for a few days while crews make repairs and fill in the sinkhole. Crystal?
Thanks so much, Sarah. How about a check on your morning drive? Elsewhere in the city, some lane closures tonight. However, right now, nothing to talk about. The interstates look great this morning. However, tonight, remember, there are some lane closures starting tonight. I-25 southbound at Manal, I-40 eastbound at University. Be aware of that.
Day 7 of the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, and Team USA continues to win big. Michael Phelps won another gold, this time in the 200-meter individual medley. Meanwhile, 20-year-old Simone Manuel tied for first in the 100-meter freestyle to become the first African-American woman to win gold in swimming. 19-year-old Simone Biles also took home gold in the individual all-around competition in gymnastics.
On to news happening now. There's now a new app that can help you experience the life and culture around New Mexico. Corey Walker and Ryan Walls designed the all-new app called NM Life. The app is a one-stop digital shop that points out things to do with categories like the outdoors, indoors, the unique, and the unusual. If you'd like to download the NM Life, you can for free by visiting our KRQE News app.